Hello, second graders. Last week in English, we talked and learned about now verbs, and those are verbs happening right now in the present tense. But today, we're going to talk about verbs that happened in the past. So go ahead and follow me up to the board. I did a nice little colorful chart for you. So our past tense verbs are action words, and they tell about an action that happened in the past. When we are talking about verbs in the past, we need to add the suffix or the special ending ed. Okay? So I have two columns for you, a now verb and a past verb. And my example is these sentences right here. Mike kicks a goal. Notice that the verb is in red, and I underlined in purple the suffix or the ending. So Mike kicks a goal. But if we were writing it in the past, and in the past is when it happened yesterday, it happened a week ago, or a month ago, or 3 years ago. Mike kicked a goal. So here's my verb in red, but my ending is ed, so we change the ending to ed, kicked a goal. Here are a few other examples. Walk, and we would rewrite walk and then add ed, so walked. And you don't have to change the spelling with the past verbs. That only happens with irregular verbs, and you're not learning those just yet. Here's another example. Help, and then we just add ed to the same word, helped, and then obey, obeyed. It's a pretty easy lesson. Go ahead and turn to your English workbooks to page, I believe it is 99. We're going to do a couple together, and then I want you to do 99 and 100, okay? And not too bad. And I have an example up here of how they want you to do the first section on page 99. You'll see in the little pink box in the soccer balls the examples I just did for you on the board. But I like to do them on the board in different colors. I think it's a little more fun. And I hope that you do too. So our first little orange diamond has our first set of directions in the color blue. And they say to find the action verb and draw a box around the ending that shows a past action. And Mrs. Connor did that example for you right here on the board. So this is the very first sentence, number 1. It says, Jesus walked on earth. So, and then you need to underline the subject part. So we're talking about, our subject would be, who are we talking about? Jesus. And we're talking about, what did he do? He walked on earth. So walk is our verb, and they want you to put a box around ed. So kind of like how I did on the board. And I think that's pretty simple. Let's go ahead and do number 2 together, and then we'll jump down to the next section. Number 2 says, the Lord healed sick people. So who are we talking about? What is our subject? The Lord. Very good. I'm pretending that I hear you at home. And what did he do? He healed sick people. So his action in that sentence is healed. So you need to underline the Lord because that's who we're talking about. And then you're going to draw a box around ed, which is at the end of heal. Okay? I think you guys have that. It's pretty simple. Let's go ahead. You can finish that on your own. Jump down to the next part. They want you to write now or past, which is kind of what I did on my board up here, now and past, to describe the circled action verb. So they circled the action verb for you, but they want you to say, did this happen now or did this happen yesterday in the past? Okay? And then the next set of directions read, write the highlighted action verb in the past form. So for number 8, they have a little box at the end of the sentence with a blue word in it, and that is the highlighted action, but they want you to write that in the past form. So what letters do you have to add at the end? ED. You guys got this. It's pretty simple. And then I want you to go ahead and I'm going to scroll down and switch screens here to do page 100. If you want to turn to page 100 with me right now, and you can go back and do these, I promise, or you can pause Mrs. Connor while you finish that page. The first set on page 100 says to write one sentence about something that Jesus did. Use the past form of one action verb in the word bank. So you have a little word bank there, and they want you to write a sentence about something Jesus did, but you have to use one of those words, walk, talk, or heal, but you have to put it in the past tense. You can do it. Think about it. All right, then the next section, find the action verb and draw a box around the ending that shows the past action. Underline the subject part. You're already pros at this because you did it on the first page. You know this. Next set of directions, write now or past to describe the circled action. And then the bottom is the same thing you did on the other page. That's it. You can do it. Happy finding past verbs, and I'll see you guys later.